Give time, not the shine. You should always give time instead of just giving shine. Shine would be items. It would be salary, it would be bonus, it would be checks, it would be money, it would be gifts. Time, however, is more finite. Time is that item that we always say we don't have enough of. We wish we had one more hour in that day. We wish we could do this in this amount of time. Time cannot be substituted with shine, even though we do it often. A lot of times if we don't have time to spend with somebody, we send them a gift. We send them something to almost pacify them. We even give donations to groups that we just don't seem to find the time to get to. Toastmasters guests, let us find this time instead of just giving of our shine. When I was younger, let's say, I was told by a very attractive young lady, we are engaged. Since she was attractive, I went with it. We are engaged. After this betrothment or engagement that was bestowed upon me, we had to pick out a date. I didn't want to think of a date. Seems like you came up with it, let's go with it. We'll pick the most romantic holiday to remember it, so we'll never forget. And what holiday is that? Tax Day. Yes, Tax Day. So we can get the full benefit of us joining in this union for tax purposes. What I did not know, and nobody told me at the time, Tax Day is memorable, but Tax Day moves. It's not the same date every year. First year anniversary came around, 4/15, I'm in like Flint, I got it. Second year come around, 4/15, that's fine. Third year come around, we got spring sports, we got real taxes because we started getting real paychecks. I had to think about stuff, do a little math, and I just gotta remember Tax Day, Tax Day. I lost the time, I lost the focus, I lost the attention I should be putting in my wife, in my anniversary. And 4/15 came on a Saturday, and Tax Day was really on a Tuesday, similar to this year. I didn't wait to Tuesday, but I did get up on that Saturday morning and had a gift for me from my wife, and I had none for her. I was gonna get her something. I thought I had 3 more days. I can go out Sunday, but I'll go out Sunday after church. I'll just pick this up. That's no problem. This is when the shine had to be extra shiny this time. I went and got a bracelet that I planned on getting. But because of my lack of time, my lack of thinking, my lack of attention, it had to get a couple more little charms on there that I had to add, had to add 2 more charms. The value meal for dinner had to go up a little bit. Had to get an extra large fry this time. But we cannot substitute this time. Shine is what we always want. It's what you see is the thing. You can't really see a person going down the street and say, he really knows how to manage his time. He looks like that's a time, he has all the time in the world for the ones he loves. But you can see that car he has. You can see that suit he has. You can see those clothes he is wearing. Those clothes will get old. That car will get old. The shine from time will lose its luster. And you got to think about that. One of the things that I really remember, because time, when you spend time with somebody, it really resonates. It goes for quite a while. It lasts with them. It stays with them. When I went to middle school, that's the first year. When you get into middle school, for all y'all that know, that's when kids first notice that I know what you're wearing. I know those shoes. I know where they came from. I know what athlete wears those. I've seen those pants. This singer had those. This rapper had those. And that's when you have to get yourself together. You have to pick out your own clothes. And that first year I went, a lot of these kids had nice sneakers. And I was from that household of 1 sneaker per year. I eventually wore them down by 6th grade where we can get 2 sneakers per year. I got what we call a cold and a warm shoe. The cold shoe it's cold outside, this is the shoe you wear. It's a little bit higher, it's a little bit thicker. It could be a boot, but it better be a sneaker because you want to play in it. And then the warm shoe was a little bit lower cut, it was nicer. By the way, you're gonna have to make it through the summer with this shoe because you might be wearing that early August next year. The hot shoe, the cold shoe, I had to think about it. My mother didn't just buy these gifts, they didn't just show up. She gave me a budget, she took me to the store with her. We went to the stores in New York, and I had my budget, and she took me store by store, with the list, haggling prices, knowing what to do. Stores in the South, you don't really get to negotiate, but up there, there's people flagging you in. Hey, I got the best shoes. And this time I spent with my mother, I knew what negotiating was. I learned what to budget. I knew that since it's summer, I should be buying boots. I should buy my winter shoes now because that's when they're on sale. She would give me a budget, let's say $200. You're gonna make this stretch. And we'd go out on a Friday evening, do a little scouting report, see where the best deals are. And then Saturday, when we come through, we would just walk down the street and not even look at the people, because if you don't look at them, I learned that they would try to pull you in more, they would lower the price. And that stayed with me. That's something that transitioned to my children, is making sure that you spend time with them. Let them know that these items don't just appear out of nowhere, which I don't know what these other kids thought, but they had new shoes every year, and I just don't think they got the budget experience that I got, or the time with my mother. When you spend time with family members, you should spend time with them. Not on your phone, not just watching the TV, not ignoring them. Always spend that time. Because all of us have family or friends that we know, that we all say, I would give anything to have another hour, a phone call, a little bit of time with. Because I know I would gladly give this new car away for the last car, or the car before that, or the house before that, just to have time. It's all about being present over giving presents. Thank you.